has just being creative and that, I mean, marketing, I would argue, deems creativity, warrants creativity, but has humor come naturally? Has being kind of the jokester, or you've adapted? Where does that stem from?
I honestly think that I have a twisted sense of humor. So I want to thank you guys for loving us.
Yeah, I think some of that military humor.
Yes. And we tone it down, of course. CFO and I, we text each other all the time. We should post this, and I'm like, don't post it. Don't post it. It's we have bad names, and we always we know the line, you know?
Sure.
You well. And then same thing, another really nice thing is that so on my personal Instagram, whenever someone's attacking my athletes, my ambassadors, my people, right? Mm-hmm. They're attacking them, especially ladies. They go through so many Insta trolls and everything. Mm-hmm. I think it's complete BS. You guys have to go through that. And if I back them up using my personal account, it doesn't have any power. But when I go on UL, it's oh, okay, it means something. The weight is, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's the other thing. It makes me mad.
Yeah.
I really enjoy seeing some of the there's a couple other people, and I've seen you do this as well, copy and paste people's DMs and stuff and throw it out there and just call them out, because it really is a shame that I've seen it with Brit's profile and stuff, people calling her out on stuff and just trolling, and it's if you don't have anything nice to say,
scroll on.
Yeah,
dude, right? And there's all those people with 0 followers, 0 posts, and following 2,000 people. I'm oh.
Or they're private, so you can't see any of their shitty technique.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? What are we gonna do, right?
Right. Well, props to you for sticking up for us, and all the bigger athletes too, because I mean, it comes from all angles, but with us owning a small business, we have to be in the spotlight. We are public. Nick and I are arguably very private people, but when it comes to our business and, what we perform is part of, our job, and how we perform, how we train. It's our way of showing other people we lead from the front. We're here to show you that we can not only talk the talk, but we're walking the walk. Mm-hmm. And I think with that also comes the criticism and learning to, you're right. If you have 0 followers and you're private and you're, internet coaching me, that's one thing. But, on the flip side, for all the positive I've gotten, even down to, I wear a piece of United Lifters gear and someone will send me a private message saying, you look like you're the same size, or I'm the same weight class, and you say you're 5'2", what size do you wear? I'm going to order, so that's why I'm public, and that's why I'm putting yourself and myself out there and promoting it is largely to, hopefully I'm connecting to someone. And I think you guys are the perfect example of 100% connecting to the masses. You can't not relate to your account, and your company.
Thank you so much.
If you love the sport,
Yeah.
And may I ask, how many followers are you up to today? We're doing pretty dang good.
6. Hold on. Sorry.
It's pulling it up.
63.5.
63.5.
0.5 what? K or M?
Yeah, 63.5K.
Hey, you never know.
It'll get there.
Right. Remember when you started with, less than 2,000? And you're up to 66.5.
63.
That's impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
So what do you see as some of the pros and cons of being Instagram famous? Do you guys get a lot of hate mail or a lot of love, or what are the pros and cons?
Luckily, crossing my fingers, we haven't received a hate mail.
Okay.
See, now we're going to get a lot of
I was going to say, don't start. They're way too nice.
We never got hate mails, but we do get a lot of DMs. And my friend, Molly Alledge, @ Molly Alledge, owner of To Love Designs, her and I go way back. And we always exchange the weird DMs we get. Mm-hmm. So because she's a female athlete, she gets a lot of F-boys trying to hit on her.
Yeah.
her husband is like a cop that like has like a resting cop face, and I'm like, you're still going? Or whatever. We get a lot of people asking for free things, like a lot.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm okay with those. Like, they're asking for free things. I have nothing against that. But no hate. We do get like a couple of those. Like, I just made a meme about that. It was like, hey, you guys somebody makes fun of my athletes, and I make fun of them, and they start attacking me. Like, oh, you shouldn't make fun of this person. You shouldn't make fun of me. That's not right. And I'm like, oh my God. I understand that eye for an eye, it's bad, but I am sticking up to my athletes, and that's just my core.
Right.
You're my family. I'm going to stick up for you, even if the way I'm approaching is a little bit incorrect.
Right. I respect that.
Yeah. So, going forward, what are the goals? Where do you see UL heading?
Dude, you got to ask the finance guy for this one. I'm not quite sure. Like, what I like to do is I like to go to these national meets, weightlifting, powerlifting, and I even like to go to regionals, and I would love to go to games. And I would just like to go and share on all my people and just have fun. Versus the weightlifting meets is completely different because USA allows me to work for them and get the media pass and take pictures, take videos and everything. I would love to do this for the rest of my life.
Good for you.
Like, honestly, just work for everybody. And our UL Nuggets program, our Nuggets, like our youth Nuggets right now, they swept 85, 94, and 105. And I'm just like, what? And then our female got 63, like gold medal, like top. I love that. Like, I love the fact that we could invest and like show love to our youths because they're the future of weightlifting, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
And for the folks who don't know, UL Nuggets versus athletes versus ambassadors, do you mind breaking that down?
Absolutely. So UL ambassadors we actually don't receive any more UL ambassadors, but in the beginning, we wanted help on helping us grow, helping us reach out everything. And from our ambassadors, every quarter we pick our athletes. So there's 4 admins, and our 4 admins get to pick because we try to keep it every fair. So at the end of the story, we have 16 athletes every year.
Wow.
And our most recent pick was Britt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yes.
Announced on Nick's birthday.
Yeah.
So cool.
Because we were going to meet in person, and I was going to brief you on everything, but stupid Uber was being super expensive. So I still haven't briefed you, and I will, but not here, but everything.
and then your Nuggets.
Yes, our Nuggets are basically the juniors and youths. So 21 and below.
Awesome.
Anyone 21 and below, and they don't have to go through the whole ambassador athlete program. They're babies. I'm like, hey, here's our stuff. Wear our stuff. Love us. And if you show us love, I will show you unlimited love.
And what's impressive about watching the Nuggets is, Dennis has been with a lot of these kids who are going through their first national meets. I mean, first boyfriends or girlfriends. Like it's more than just coaching and support. It's kind of like building that family. And I think what we're learning, because we're starting to get some youth weightlifters in our gym, is seeing them grow in both, yes, physically, but that mental side and that emotional. Like, they're becoming way more confident than I ever was when I was a teenager. So it's cool to see your development and growth, because you guys, if you follow them on Instagram, you'll see that they post about their Nuggets all the time. And they're growing. They're not only getting strong, but they're beautiful. They're, it's impressive. You're doing a good thing with that.
I think it's cool too, because I think, like, at least what we've seen, some parents don't necessarily completely understand the weightlifting thing, right? It's not in high schools. It's not in elementary schools, at least not out here. And so, like, something like a Nugget program where you can get a free t-shirt or like a free pair of shorts, that gets the kid excited. And then the parents start seeing some care packages coming in, and they're like, well, maybe we should, like, encourage this a little bit more, So I think it's a great thing that what you guys are doing and encouraging the youth, because you're absolutely right. If we want to get better in the sport as a country, it's got to start from the bottom up, the bottom up.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we love it.
I'm
behind it 110%.
You guys follow Gabby?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, in like 2 weeks, she's gonna go for the world record for deadlift, world record for squat. So we're very excited for that.
And how old is she?
She is 16.
16. What's her IG handle?
Gabby Gaines 24. GAINES 24. Gabby Gaines 24.
If you guys haven't followed her, not only I haven't personally met her, but I hope to someday. But 16 years old, going for world record numbers.
That's awesome.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh, the sucky part about being a UL Nugget is, as you said, like, I am all up in their business. So if they're gonna date somebody, they need to be stronger than me. It doesn't make any sense, and they can't date anyone until they're married. Like, it's very hypocritical, I know, but their parents love it. Right. All of their parents agree with everything I say.
Yeah, it's perfect. Focus on the sport, nothing else. No time for boyfriends.
Exactly. Boyfriends are evil.
Right. All right, so you said we got to be stronger than you to date the Nuggets. Can we talk numbers? What are your best?
I snatch pounds. I snatch 315 pounds. Woo! And then I bench 365. And that's my two best lifts, so I don't talk about my other lifts.
Okay.
That's the two lifts that they got to beat me at.
Okay.
So you got to snatch 315 and bench 365.
Yes.
Right on.
My clean and jerk is bad. My deadlift is bad. My squat is bad. So I'm picking and choosing.
Okay. All right.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can. So going off a little bit of a tangent or topic, you're a veteran. What branch did you serve? We know, but for the folks that are listening in, we're obviously both veterans. All three of us are. What branch did you serve? Tell us about that.
I was United States Navy. I served from 2009 to 2013. I was stationed in Guam the whole 4 years.
Okay.
And then, simply put, I just counted money for 4 years.
Okay.
I was you guys know PS, DK. No?
Different acronyms. Yeah, different acronyms.
Support admin, that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick spent some time in Guam, too.
Spent a lot of time over there.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, love Guam.
Yeah, I had a good time. Other than it was extremely humid all the time.
Yes, absolutely. It rains like 365 days a year, but like scatter rain. Beautiful island, beautiful people, amazing food. I loved it.
Yeah, I did too. I would go back. Just for vacation. What other places have you traveled that you really like?
That I liked?
Yeah. What's your favorite place to go to?
America. That's about.
There you go.
Do you have a favorite state or city? We always ask people on the podcast.
Okay, I like California. I would love to go to Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. So same thing in Hawaii. I've been to the Hawaiian airport like 17 times, but I've never stepped outside of Hawaii. So it'd be nice to actually go outside of Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you going? So for those of you who don't know, Dennis is getting married. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you guys have a honeymoon spot? Can we ask?
Do we have a honeymoon spot? I think Europe. Europe. We're going to Europe.
Have you ever been?
I have not been to Europe.
Oh my goodness, what countries?
I am getting dug in such a hole right now because Brittany's like, when are we getting married and taking honeymoon to Europe?
Yes. Why aren't you guys getting married?
Ooh, love you, Dennis.
I think we're running out of time right now.
What countries?
Sent everything for where we're going, everything. So we gotta ask her.
Okay. She gonna divulge?
Yep. So, hey, happy wife, happy life, right?
Right. Exactly.
All right. So awesome. We're dog people, and I have seen that you have how many dogs?
6 dogs. 6
dogs, all the same breed, right?
Yes. 6 Maltese.
We're getting there. We have 3 pugs. Why? Why 6?
Oh man! All right.
How'd that come about?
Excuse me. So when I was in the military, my parents replaced me with 1 Maltese. Like, what? I came back and I'm like, there's a dog. I'm like, all right. And then when I finally finished, like when I got out of 2013, there was another dog. So I'm like, all right. So now I got 2 dogs. And then I was taking the 2 dogs to the vet to get grooming. And then there was this cute little dog in this cage that they were selling. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so cute. And it was a Maltese, and he did a front flip. He did a front. I'm like, what? A front flipping dog? I bought him immediately, of course.